New tonight, 50 members of Washington's National Guard are being trained to help get money to unemployed workers. Now, their addition comes as the state admits it will miss one important deadline in getting money to people who have been waiting the longest. Camera 7's Lindsay Sheldon is at the live desk right now. And Lindsay, how soon can the Guard get to work?
Monique, after training today and tomorrow, they should be able to start working on identity verification tomorrow afternoon. Now, this new staffing is important because, as we found out today, 81,000 people still have not been paid at all.
Thank you so much.
Commissioner Susie Levine welcomed 50 members of the Washington National Guard today to do ID verification.
We expect to have within the next 2 weeks another 50 starting.
By tomorrow, the state expects to resolve the claims of roughly 42,000 people who had been receiving payments until they were paused by ID verification in early to mid-May. That includes Sabrina Moore.
I'm scared. Somewhere around 3.5, 4 weeks, I was afraid then because I hadn't received any response. There was no movement, and I had no clue when I was going back to work.
This week, Sabrina finally got paid after waiting 6 weeks in ID verification. But the Guard will still have plenty of work to do.
There are more individuals who either had not been receiving payments by that point or who have since been identified for ID verification. So that work will continue.
That work includes Karen Rapanati's case.
We're going into week 5 now of pending. We're not asking for anything out of the ordinary. We're just asking for results.
Levine also revealed today the state is missing a deadline. The ESD had previously aimed for June 30th to clear more than 33,000 people who had been stuck in adjudication since the beginning of last month.
Is ESD still on track to get the money to those 33,393 people?
We are not, unfortunately. That 33,000 represents the people who had filed a claim between March 8th and May 1st, and we will be able to get them resolved. And I want to be careful to use the language of resolved because of some of them may not be eligible, but resolved. That we will be able to hit by July 13th.
Issues like that and others have people like Sabrina Moore skeptical about using a lot of the money that they've finally been paid.
I don't trust the system. Until I can go back to work and earn my own paycheck, I don't trust it. I don't.
The ESD announced it has recovered $13 million more from fraudsters. That means it has recovered about $350 million in total, more than half of what the state believes criminals stole. At the live desk, I'm Lindsay Sheldon, KIRO 7 News.